Okay, from Carrie Elizabeth Lynn, wondering about the difference between mewing and hard mewing, and also I mentioned on the comment section of yesterday's video that hard mewing is considered to be dangerous, and she's wondering about what that's all about. Why is hard mewing considered dangerous? All right, so when I say hard mewing, what I mean by that is dedicated, focused, setting an intention to be 24/7 mewing, and even going out of your way to do mewing meditations. And it shouldn't be called hard mewing, it should be called hardcore mewing, because when you say hard mewing, people get the idea that that necessarily means more force, and sometimes it does. Sometimes hard mewing does involve simply pressing the tongue up for longer and harder, and from the root in the middle, in such a way that you do really exhaust your tongue in the hyoid area. But what hard mewing really refers to is the level of dedication. So hard mewing is really setting an intention to be devoted to keeping the tongue pressed up on the roof of the mouth, to maintaining a certain neck posture, to doing chin tucks whenever it comes to mind, probably 30 times a day, a couple times an hour. You remember that you're dedicated to hard mewing, and so you pause and you do some chin tucks. Now, with regards to the dangers of hard mewing, from my experience, I would say that there are two dangers. Number one, if you don't have proper posture, then mewing can strain the hell out of your neck. You really have to have your whole body aligned when you mew, or else you're gonna mess with all the stuff in here, because your neck will not be at a proper angle, and then as you strain the muscles and the tendons and the ligaments in this area, when this area is not properly aligned, then I could see that resulting in headaches in a person like me who has a very sensitive neck area, because there's a lot of nerves that run through the neck, and when they get irritated, it results in headaches. So I could see headaches resulting from hard mewing, but the way to fix that would be to just align your body in proper posture, so that when you exert your neck muscles, it doesn't strain anything, it just strengthens things. The next danger that I could see from hard mewing is definitely to the front teeth being pushed on too hard by the tongue, resulting in loose front teeth, or in an AGA patient, because AGA already stresses the front teeth, then mewing on those front teeth could put even more stress and could loosen those teeth, or even threaten to have them come out if your mewing is really that hardcore. So, and this is especially the case because the front teeth are especially at risk, because when our mouths are too small for our tongues, the tongue is going to want to be up front even more than your mouth is allowing it to. So inevitably, it's going to be pushing the hell out of the front of your mouth. And if you make an effort to not press the tongue on the front of the mouth, just behind the front teeth, or even on the front teeth, if you don't allow it to go up there, it's going to be even more it's going to be even more jammed back in your mouth and in your throat than it would be even if you did allow it to go as far forward as it could, just because your mouth is so small already. So it's important when you're mewing with a small mouth to find that position that is somehow not putting stress on the front teeth, but is also comfortable. And that kind of doesn't exist for most people. And that's why mewing is not really a sustainable practice for many people, because their mouths are too small. And that gets us to the question I just answered about how agate can be useful for mewing, because it buys you, a half centimeter of forward space in the mouth that can then be used to make mewing a little bit easier. So that's what I have to say about that.